If you shoot, oh, there's a Warlock. I got him. Okay, if you shoot the enemy before the laser bolt gets to you, actually, the laser bolt vanishes. Welcome to Modification Monday. We have a little fix that we need to do right now, and it is Wizard of Wor. We got some things to fix. So what we have here is a Wizard of Wor high score save kit. Now this is cool because once installed, this is actually going to let us save the high scores, but also enter our initials. And on the original menu of Wizard of Wor, it did not have an area for you to enter your initials, and it did not save your scores. So we're going to install this on the original hardware. We're very excited about this, so let's get started. So one of the really great things about Wizard of Wor and how it's designed and the cabinet's designed, you can access all of the internal motherboards right from the front panel. You do have to access the back door and unlatch the front door, but it's a really cool thing to have for Wizard of Wor. Let's take a look inside here and let's see what we got. So I actually already upgraded this to a modern power supply, and this is the card cage right here, and these are all the motherboards that run Wizard of Wor. Kind of an interesting scenario. You can see here it's actually identified. You have the logic board, the RAM and ROM board, a pattern board, the CPU, and then 2 additional RAM boards here. So the cage here actually gets dirty, so something you could always do to troubleshoot this game is clean the slots. The slots get dirty and that causes some trouble. So right now I'm going to remove all of the boards. You got the pattern board here. You will see on the board, this is actually labeled, this is the CPU board. So I'm going to take each board out. This is the memory board right here. And you can tell that right there, everything is labeled. This one's labeled at the top. There's the ROMs right there for the game. And you can see here, there's additional RAM. The wiring harness is actually attached to this one. So I'm going to be real careful when removing. And I don't want to bend as I did. I just did it. I bit that. But be a little more careful. And we're going to move this one slowly. That's cool. You can see right there. I don't know if you could see. It says Wizard of Wor. Right there, Wizard of Wor. We're going to replace the Z80 chip that's located right here on the CPU board. And you want to make sure you take notice of the notches right here. And you want to make sure that all the notches match up. So that notch, this is going to go up like this. And the new redesign of this board actually fits better when you're replacing these back in the sockets. So right now, we're going to carefully take off. I use a very long screwdriver to do this. You can use a ROM remover. And I just kind of wiggle a little bit, just so I can take it off really gently without damaging the legs or bending legs. So that is the Z80 chip. So we've got the Z80 chip off. Now we're going to put the Z80 chip from the original Z80 chip here. This goes on the kit board. So I'm going to put the Z80 back on. Make sure that all of the sockets kind of line up, and then I'm going to press it down. I'm keeping the original styrofoam on this here so that I can actually keep it safe. So that is firmly on, and you can see, that was the styrofoam. That was the styrofoam. So I'm just using the styrofoam to protect these legs here on the back. So as you can see, the notches line up, so that's a good install, and I'm double checking my work. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to install this right here on the original spot. I'm going to press it down. I'm going to press it down real good because this is going back. I want to make sure that's in there really good. I'm going to be very gentle with this because you don't want to crack any boards or bend any legs. As you can see, we have the high score save kit on. This is ready to go back in the game. I want to share with you where we're going to put the slots. So it says the game board goes into slot number 1. So slot number 1 is right here. So we're going to be very careful here, and we're not going to slam this down. We're going to be very gentle. You can use the tabs too. Slot number 2, according to the instructions, is blank. We no longer need memory board, so that's good. So slot 3, pattern board, it's right there. So like I said, I'm going to put this into slot 3. Here we go. Okay, like I said, you're not going to, there you go. I'd use these tabs here so you don't break the board or any of the RAM on there. So that's slot 3. So this is going to go in the 4th position, and that's to accommodate the extra width here. So we're going to do the same procedure as the other ones. We're going to be very gentle. I want to make sure we're going to be very gentle here. There's little slots. Ooh, that's not good. Is it going to fit? It fits. It fits right in. So there you go. You got to be very careful, like I said. And then press it right in. Last but not least, the harnesses go back in their spots. And these harnesses have pins here so that you don't put them in the wrong spots. Double check your work, make sure everything is in its spot. And that, everybody, is what your board set should look like. So let's fire it up and see what happens. So everything looks like it's all set, and you can see right there you have got the now you've got initials there. So let's see if the game works here. Sweet. Yes. Awesome. So now that we've got the high score save kit installed, I want to share with you the menu settings. And I'm going to do this with a direct capture. So as you can see, you can set all kinds of settings here. You can turn the speech on or off. You can flip the screen. You can set the credits. For coin A and coin B, you can select different languages, well, German and English. You can select different lives, 2 or 5 warriors, bonus warrior after 3rd level, 4th level, free play no or yes. Let's see. I'm not sure what that does. Demo sounds, I got the demo sounds off. And hold on, I want to share with you something. I have a friend here. We have a new friend here at Arcade Hollywood, and I want to share with you. This is little Jamar. He is a rescue cat that Trisha just rescued him a week ago, and he actually has brought the Cincinnati Bengals some good luck. So little Jamar, he is here at Arcade Hollywood. And he just likes to hang out and see what you're up to. So let's continue looking at the menus. Demo sounds off. Save scores all, or here's something kind of interesting. You can do only the top 3, only the top score will save, or none, but we're gonna do all so that it will save both scores for both 3 guys or 7 guys. So history to default, dips to default, reset button. Ooh, I'm gonna hit enabled, so that lets me, during the game, if I hold down the 1 and 2 player start button, it'll actually get me back to this menu without me shutting the game back on and off. So there's an online mode. If you have a, if you purchase the option from High Score Saves, you can actually enter this in and you can actually play online, which is really cool. So you can choose to discard your changes or you can hit save. So I'm going to hit save. And once the dips have been saved, you can hit the start button. It's time. I'm going to try to get a couple of high scores here and play a couple of games of Wizard of Wor. Going to try to demonstrate the high score save option. Here we go. One of the great things about Wizard of Wor is the wizard actually trash talks you. So I will attempt to translate any of his trash talks during this. Okay, he just said that his weapons are stronger than my weapons, warrior. Okay, so another thing I would love to show on screen here, I would really like to see the wizard come out. That's not as common. I'm sure if you got really good at this game, you would actually see the wizard. Come on. And you will notice that the red enemies, the red enemies and the yellow enemies are invisible. They have names. Oh, man, they're kicking my ass. If you shoot, oh, there's Warlock. I got him. Okay, if you shoot the enemy before the laser bolt gets to you, actually, the laser bolt vanishes. So shooting the enemy actually eliminates the laser shot that's heading your way. Oh, see? And you can use and you can see the dungeon radar screen. It actually shows you, okay, I don't know if I got a high score. Let's see what we got. I did not get on the high score. So, okay, we're going to play another one. We're going to play one more game. And you can see right there, I'm having, the score boxes are causing me trouble. Everything else plays, the characters play, but the high score save kit is installed correctly. Also, just as a FYI, this was doing this before I installed the high score save kit, so I know it's not the kit. All right, I have to get at least 6,500 to get on the board. This will keep scores for both the, this will keep scores for both the 7-man game and the 3-player game. And the upside here is the upside here is ooh, there's a Warlock. Come on. Okay. Sometimes the wizard will come out after you get the Warlock, but that's going to be a huge help. Come on. Okay, I'm gonna translate some of the wizard's trash talking. He says his people are radioactive, baby. Let's see. Like I said. Okay, let's get these guys. This game is definitely a hidden gem. Okay, I'm definitely going to be able to put my high score on, so that's good. Okay, he said, and he fried me with his lightning bolt. We're gonna get this guy. So, for this Modification Monday, oh wow. For this Modification Monday, we're going to, this will be continued with when we figure out the pattern board issue versus maybe the memory. Oh. Let's see, I want to see the wizard. Show me the wizard, man. So I'm gonna try to get to the next screen so we can see the wizard. I love you trash talking, man. This is amazing. So what? So something else that I've done for this. Oh gosh. Where's he at? Oh! I got one more to get. No, I got a couple. Oh! Okay. You can start anew, but for now you're through. Okay, I'm gonna enter my initials, and I'm gonna turn the game off and back on so you can see. Okay, there we go. This is such a big deal for arcade, for the hobby to have these kind of mods that you can actually add high scores and save high scores. So there you go. I have just entered 24,200 and I'm gonna turn the game off real quick. Wait a second. My little friend. Say hello to my little friend. He's right there. Say hello to my little friend. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the game back on and off again. Okay, I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna turn it back on. So I got my little friend here. So you will notice it does this screen here when you launch the game. I just want to show you the high scores. See, there you go. All the high scores have been retained. So this is a great mod. So thanks for watching the Modification Monday Wizard of Wor High Score Save Kit. Like I said, you can get this at highscoresaves.com. Coming up for Modification Monday, we have the Neo Geo LED panel mod. So stay tuned. We will be back.